Hello everyone and welcome to another VoxEdit contest with me, your host Pandapops. How are we all doing? I know it's morning for some of you guys. Hopefully it's not too early. So yeah, let's just say hello to some people that were here. Dancing Sweater, I see you. Callisto, Sandy Coffee, DM Archer, Chapter Machine, Little Legion, King of Crypto. How you doing, King of Crypto? Zeki over on Facebook. Hello. Zolna, Daniel, Metalana. Right. So, let's go over the rules for the VoxEdit contest. I will be mentioning the rules numerous times during the I will be mentioning the rules. Whoops.
Mic feedback off.
You get to hear the lovely little mic woman talk. Not that I use this mic, I just use it because I like to have something over my ears, weirdly enough. I'm hearing nothing out of this whatsoever. But yeah, and I don't have anybody co-hosting with me unless anybody from, the usual team want to hop in. In fact, they can't hop in. I'm not in a Discord chat. Nobody can hop in. Never mind. Ignore me. So I will be going over the rules for the contest a couple of times. This contest will last 3 hours. I will leave 15 minutes, a minimum of 15 minutes after the contest has ended for you to get your submissions in. So as soon as the stream ends, you have 15 minutes to be for anybody who needs to get their entries in. Now, do remember, even if you haven't fully completed it, feel free to submit. 3 hours isn't a long time, and you might be able to still place. We've got a lot of people here, so I think we're actually going to be doing a top 5 for this contest instead of a top 3. So there'll be 5 people to win a total of 1,000 sand in prizes. So 1,000 sand will be divided up, obviously with first, second, and third probably receiving a little bit more than fourth and fifth. But yeah, so we're gonna have prizes and stuff like that. I will announce the theme in a moment as well as the select color. But the little bit of information I'll give everybody first, which is, for this contest, you can only use the small, medium, and large human templates. You can only use these templates for this contest. So only these 3 templates. Don't do your own. This contest is for you to edit and change up these templates. You are allowed to unlock these, which I will talk you through how to go about unlocking one of them before we get started. And yes, so it's for any of these. I have already unlocked my template and kind of cut the hair about, because this is not going to be an easy contest. At least in my mind, it's not. In my mind, this is not going to be an easy one. I'm looking for super creative ideas this time. So, contest. You have 3 hours to take part. You need to take a small, medium, or large template. You need to be creating it during this stream. There will be a theme announced. I will continuously talk about the theme. This is too stressful, not doing it. Try it. Just try it. Last time I tried to download Vox on your Mac, it didn't allow it. That's weird. Put something in the Discord in like the support section, and maybe I don't deal with Mac, so I'm not too sure what might be the issue, but put it in there and hopefully one of our Mac users will be able to help you. Anyway, 3 hours. Theme, it has to do with the theme and a select color that has to be the main color. It doesn't need to be 100% of the color of the asset. It just needs to be at least the majority of your asset and the main color. Can anyone join? Absolutely anyone can join this contest. Yes. Anybody, anywhere can join. Bearing in mind the usual rules for contests. So obviously you need to be sticking to the normal guidelines and all of that. So as long as you can enter any of our other contests, then you are able to enter this. So yes, You can enter, you just have to create during this contest. It has to be something you make during this time period. Okay, I am now going to show you guys how to unlock a template before I give you the theme. I'm also, before I've given people the form to submit their entries within the first sort of like 20-30 minutes, I unfortunately received, when that happened, I received a couple of screenshots of my face's entries, as well as somebody legit sending a picture of their computer, like the tower of their PC, as a submission. So I'm not going to be putting the form in the chat for you to enter your submissions until about a minimum of an hour in. Mainly because I don't think anybody can create something in less than an hour without it already being something you've created. So I feel like that's more fair, that we wait a minimum of an hour after everything's been announced. Now, let me show you how you go about unlocking something. So you'll select your template. I'm going to choose Giant Human. Just remember, this contest is for small, medium, and large, not giant. It's just I've already got these ones sorted. The process is the same. You will select it. I have a folder just for my humans. I haven't done a Giant Human. So Giant Human locked, save. There we go. We've got the human template. We exit. We have it saved. Create new asset. Then I'm going to call this Giant Unlocked. Save it. We go to our root over here, import hierarchy, go and find our Giant Human locked. We select, and now he is unlocked. So now we can add additional nodes, we can play about with animation, we can move the body parts about and do whatever we want to do. Yes, so that's super simple, just for you guys to be able to do that. And if anybody has the time to quickly run to my YouTube channel to Trop, in fact, I'll do it, just in case anybody wants to quickly look back. I have a super quick VoxEdit tutorial on my channel. There we go, give me a second. Okay, so this video will help you guys unlock if you need to unlock. So, you don't need to do really high quality renders. You can just take a picture of it here. I am not expecting you to do full-on animations for your characters or anything like that, okay? You don't need to do full animation. If you do want to add animation, that's great. Well done. You are better. You're pretty high advanced voxel artist if you can create an entire asset. I mean, I know we're using the template and do... I'm sorry, but I can't speak English well. Can you tell me about the main topic in chat? This is a contest. You are to use a small, medium, or large human template. I don't know how to say this without it being in English. And I'm going to announce the theme right now. The theme is flower power, okay? The theme is flower power. So what I am looking for is just something very flowery by using the humans. And I did have a few images before. You could legit make some flower people. You could do a flower dress. There's lots of possibilities. You can make an anamorphic flower. There we go. So the theme is flower power, and the color, the main color, the one that has to be the majority of your asset, needs to be purple. Okay? Doesn't need to be that exact shade of purple, but does need to be purple. But I've already got a little idea of what I want to do. And that's because I have to entertain you guys at the same time as creating, which can be hard. Yay, purple. Jazz Wolf, I was thinking of you when I thought of the colour. I was like, what colour can I do? And I was like, I know, I'll do purple. So small, medium, or large human template. Theme is flower power, and the color is purple. Please do, even if you want to do like what's the word I'm looking for? Progress pictures as you create during this live stream. If you want to do posts on Twitter, make sure you tag me, make sure you tag VoxEdit. So I am going to quickly add my Twitter just so you guys can tag me, because what I like to do a little bit beforehand is I will actually look at what you guys are creating and give feedback to help you out. 9A7A. It's a shame that you can't take part, but I understand. But how are we all doing? Are you all looking forward to this contest? Is this your first time entering one of these contests? Is gonna come out of this, I'm sure. I want cute human with lots of flowers. Yeah, flower power. I mean, go to. I had an image and I've lost it. There was something that I was using as inspiration. I think I used it as inspiration for colors and ideas. But feel free to obviously use things like Pinterest and the internet to get inspiration. Hey, I saw the weapon crate came through on Sandbox inventory. On your part, don't need to see on OpenSea. Yeah, you don't need to go see it on OpenSea. Hey, Steam Cultivator, aka Becky. How are you? Do this one just a little bit thinner, and I grab the color, paste it, and slightly lighter. But actually, you know why it didn't do anything? Because I didn't switch it. Okay. Duplicate, petal. Whoops. Rename this. Rename petal 1B. I don't want it petal 1B. Petal 2. Oh. Petal 2. It's just petal 2. Duplicate petal 3. But yeah, how are we all? Did you guys say how you are? Yes, I really want to see it. I'm not sure if I'm going to build along, but I'm curious if it's okay to remove models for this one. Yes. Yep. The only if you want to remove pieces of models and stuff, that's fine. But if you're going to import anything, you can't import anything over. And if you're going to import a body part over, it has to be off of the same template. So if you wanted like a large human arm on the small human, you can do that, but it has to be a blank part that you still need to color edit, and it can only be from the ones that are allowed. If you get what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes saying this, it's just easier to be like, no, can't do anything. I'm sure we can, but are we allowed to add nodes? Yes. Yeah. You're allowed to unlock it and do all of that fun stuff. Yes, fresh creations only. Fresh creations only. It would still be nice to see, even if you don't have time, like even if you just wanted to just make like a little something. I've done that on the wrong side. Just go this side. Because I'm still like super curious to see like where people's minds go for these sort of contests. Like I would love to just see what people can think up. I'm trying to... This is the first time I've not fully done my research before making something. I've made leaves before, and I've just totally... I've made flowers before. I've just totally forgotten how to make flowers again. I've 100% forgotten how... Okay, that's how I did it. Yep. So coming off of this one, petal to B. B. This one, actually going to make it 8 wide. Did I do this wrong? Did, you're not in the right place. You. Not positioned correctly. And what I'm going to do is just going to extend it slightly. Might need to go for a 10. No. Happy with that, and we're going to just do 2 there. 1 right there. Up. Gonna add details later. Do a flag. I told you I'll do a flag in a tutorial thing, because that's a really good idea to do a flag as a tutorial. In my mind, I already know how to do a flag. Petal to C. Yep, petal to C. We don't tend to go out so much, do we? Hey, I went out today. I've been in the garden gardening, doing some planting and stuff. It's a bit late in the year to get some of the plants out that I've done, but I've done it regardless. I was like, yep, it's being done. Okay. To see. Let's start with that. Oop. Okay, lovely. Trim it down. Might even just... No, we'll leave it at that. Yeah. That's 6. Go from here, create child node, petal to C. Might be a little long, is what I'm thinking. Gotta cut this one down slightly. Trim it. This up. And this one probably also needs slightly trimming down, just by 1. I have done nothing on the actual character right now. I don't know whether to be worried that I've done nothing on the actual character or not. Do we have to download this same template to start working? So you either need to use a small, medium, or large human template. That, thank you for reminding me, I'll go over the rules again. Hello, anybody that is new and have joined, wondering what is happening. So right now we have a VoxEdit contest happening. It will last 3 hours. So it will be until 5 p.m. UTC. So it will last until 5 p.m. UTC. Convert that to whatever time zone you guys are in. And basically, you use a small, medium, or large template. You are allowed to unlock it and add nodes and do whatever, but it all needs to be fresh creations. It needs to be the theme above, so the theme is flower power. It needs to incorporate the color as well, which needs to be the majority color. So the main color of the asset needs to be purple. It doesn't need to be 100% purple, but it does need to have that. So sorry, yes, I was meant to be saying this a little bit more. 25 watching, but like 14 only. Wherever, like, guys, I mean, we've got 83 people in total watching, which is better than our last live VoxEdit contest, so thank you guys. But we are restreaming to multiple places. Yeah, if you are on YouTube, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. How much time do you have? I say we're 25 minutes in. Technically, we're only about 10 minutes in because I do allow people 15 minutes after the end of the stream. Okay, so I'm going to stick with saying, hey, we're 25 minutes in, but in reality, you have 15 minutes once I close the stream to get the submissions in. The submission form will go out around about the hour in mark minimum, just because I don't think anybody can create something in less than an hour. So it's to stop spammers just spamming whatever. So I'm going to carry on with the petals in a moment, but I do want to just do something on the body, okay? So we're not actually having a pink person. I actually kind of like the idea. Essentially. Yellow. Yellow looks bad. We might change the skin tone, but for now, this is what we're going with. And I am going to just color pretty much the whole head and everything in bone. Okay, for now, that will do, at least for the head. And I'm going to copy the mains. We might need to change the skin tone. Or the head will just be that, and the body will be something else. Is the need to be flower power theme? Yes, flower power is the theme. So think, like, can I get some, like, flower themed people up here? So these are just... up. These are just people covered in flowers right there. This is like a person wearing a floral outfit. You could do anamorphic type flower people. That is just a flower head right there. She's got flowers over a beautiful dress. We then can go over to this. We've got like a little pixie flower girl. Try to think of some others. Just scrolling. Also, she's just wearing flowers. You make a giant sunflower human, but you need to make it off. You can delete nodes. You can delete pieces. You can add to them. As long as it's within the theme and makes sense, you can do it. Petal. Try petal 1C. Create petal 1C. Cut 3. Yep, no, we are. We're going to cut 3 off of the bottom of that. Makes this one a 10. That way. Be fine. Let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't look awful. This could potentially be smaller as well. Just what templates are okay to use? So the small, medium, and large templates. Small, unlocked is allowed. Yes, small, medium, large templates. Unlocked is allowed. You can add additional pieces to them as long as the additional pieces make sense. If you somehow have time to add background, the background won't be taken into consideration in the voting unless you've added pieces that make sense for the character to have. Can we delete animation from the template? Yes. 100%. I'm also not expecting people to fully animate this themselves. So I am, for these 3-hour ones, I am more or less looking to see what you are able to create within that time. The next one that we do is not going to include the small, medium, or large templates for humans. It's going to be something completely different. It's also going to be at a completely different time zone as well. So stay tuned for that, because that will be happening this month as well. In about 5 minutes, I will go over the rules again for anybody that have missed it. But basically, Flower Power's theme, you need to use purple. Purple needs to be the main color of your thing, of your creation. Question for you, Panda. What upcoming game are you most looking forward? As in within Sandbox, or just generally what games within the world, whether that's traditional gaming or blockchain gaming? Competition rules, VOD. We do. I will make one for the next one, which will be later this month. I'll make a VOD explaining the contest rules. Generally. Okay, generally, I'm really looking forward to the Harry Potter game coming out on PS5 at the end of this year. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I want to play. I'm actually going to delete that, and I'm going to duplicate petal 3. And then I have petal 3 with all of the actual petals. So it's been a while since I've done Pottermore. I think I'm a Ravenclaw now. Yes, that's what it's called. Thank you. Yeah, I'd forgotten what it was called. My bad. Terrible gamer, forgetting what games are called. And I know it's an old one, but with the PlayStation Pass and stuff, I've just completed one of the Spider-Mans. Not the most recent one, not the one with Miles. That's the one I'm going to play next. The one just before that. I've just completed that, and I'm going to be playing the Miles Spider-Man one. What's it called? Spider-Man... Miles Morales. Yep. Morales. Is it Morales or Morales? Morales. But I'm going to be playing that one. Yeah, I feel like as well when I was younger, I cheated a fair amount on my Pottermore quiz because I kept really wanting to get Gryffindor because it was like, you know, back when everybody wanted to be a Gryffindor. So I'd taken the quiz so many times. I feel like this is going to be the main thing for this right now. Getting the petals. Morales. Yeah, that felt more like that's his name. But otherwise, I've not really had that much time to play games. There is one, it's been out for a while, but I really, really want to play Bugsnax. So anybody that's played that, let me know if it's good, firstly. Did you play it? Did you enjoy it? And will I enjoy it? You need to tell me if I am going to enjoy the game. Can you guys make an updated playlist teaching Sandbox? The videos are difficult to find. Julio, literally anything that I create is the most updated, and I am in the works of updating them. It just takes a while. I've had a lot of health things as well, where I've either been too ill to record or I've been having like a horrible cough. So when I have recorded, I'm coughing halfway through, or my voice sounds very strained. So when it comes to editing, I am not happy with the edit because it sucks, because I sound like I'm dying, or, you know, just look like ill. Your mate couldn't recommend it enough. See, that's what I've heard. It's meant to be really good. So, okay, I'll get it then and I'll play it. But yeah, basically, my stuff is the most updated. I believe I still have... Nope, that's a thing right there. Give me a second. But yes, on the tutorial side of this, let me just save quickly. On tutorials here, I am updating all of these. There's also a Creator Fund Explained, which is what I did too. But I'll be updating all of those. Literally all of them. For anybody wanting to know how to unlock while also simultaneously wanting to find my channel, there you go. That will super duper help you. Right, let's go over the rules again real quickly. So, hello everybody that is here. I am Pandapops. I am bringing you this live VoxEdit contest. This contest will last a total of 3 hours. You have 3 hours to create an asset. Oh, no. You have 3 hours to create an asset. Oh, based off of the theme above. The theme is flower power, and using the color above as well, which is purple. So purple doesn't need to be the entirety of the asset, but it does need to be the main and majority of the color shown within your asset as well. Got my eye on Stray. Who doesn't want to go around a dystopian world as a cat? How much is it? Is it free? Is it one that's in the pass? I need to use as much as possible because they've recently updated how the PlayStation Pass is. So they've like incorporated it together and put all the pay up, like the cost up. So we might have to cancel that. So I'm trying to play as many games as possible that are included on that pass. But yeah, basically 3 hours to create. I will be dropping the submission form in roughly 20 to 30 minutes. In roughly 20 to 30 minutes. I feel like I have not done enough right now. I also will leave the submission form open for an additional 15 minutes after the stream because I take around about 15 minutes to introduce the contest. So I always feel like it's fair to leave it open a little bit once the stream has finished in case people want to get a render of what they've created done. Ah, not got the right colors. Save palettes. Save it as flowers purple. Afterwards, I have that saved at the very least. Alright, what have I missed? Sorry, 3 hours from now or when? 3 hours from when I started the stream, so you pretty much... we're 44 minutes into the stream right now. We're 44 minutes in. 3 hours... Wait, what time? So I started at 2 p.m. UTC, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 p.m. UTC is when the stream finishes. Convert that to whatever time zone you are in. You get an idea of when we will be finishing. Oops. Now, I'm not looking for people to do full renders or looking for people to do full-on animation for this for their characters, but what I am looking for is just sort of creativity. Basically, is what we're looking for these contests, is just how creative are you guys being? But if anybody has any questions, also feel free as well. Please do tag me on Twitter and VoxEdit on Twitter as well, so I can see the creations, even if you want to be mentioning me as progress through what you are creating. I would love to be able to see people's progress. So, we will also be taking a couple of breaks as well during this time. But I will still be here streaming and creating with you guys. Just doing some slightly smaller ones for the front of their face. You like the fancy eyeliner today? Can you guys see it? It doesn't look, it's really not neat on top, but if I look like directly at you guys, it looks real nice. But it's a little messy. I wasn't actually expecting people to be able to see it properly, but I guess the camera actually shows more than I anticipated. But I'd been seeing quite a few people do that sort of stuff. So I was like, I'll give it a go. You can't do it. I barely did it. I was like, it'll be fine. I'm sure nobody's even going to be, like, I'm going to be small on the screen. Nobody's going to be paying that much attention. But I was wrong. Sparky pays the attention. Thank you, Sparky. Okay, so I really need to start doing a few bits with the body. Don't know if I want to give it this color, mainly because we do need the majority of the body to be purple, but I think I can get away with just a little bit of the body in that color, and then we'll switch back over to the purple. Around about here. Get coloring done. Can sort that out in a little bit. Trim our volumes. Okay, I think I want to go for like a more lilac-y color for her chest. It's still purple, but it's a much lighter purple. Yeah, that looks much better. Really takes patience. What do you think? Learning animation definitely does take patience. I fully agree with you. But also remember, we are not looking for people doing full animation on these creations, because, well, that takes quite a bit of time. As you said, it takes a ton of patience. Okay, just checking that. Okay, that looks good. Nice. Alright guys, anybody that is new here, we are now 50 minutes into the live VoxEdit stream. For those of you wondering what this is, you still have enough time to enter. I still stick by the, even with 2 hours, you can still create something pretty damn nice and good. The theme is flower power. The main color / majority of the color needs to be purple. This needs to be something that you create during this live stream. So it needs to be a whole fresh creation. You can only currently use the small, medium, or large templates. So the small, medium, large human templates to do your creation. You can unlock them, you can add nodes, you can take pieces away, but absolutely everything that you do needs to be fresh for this contest, please. Normal rules, oldie, stand, so no copyright, max 5k faces, maximum 175 nodes, although I'm probably not fully going to be checking the nodes unless it looks ridiculous. And if you can go over 175 nodes on just a human, then I mean, that's kind of impressive and worrying. Feel free as well to make sure that you at me and VoxEdit use the hashtag VoxEdit contest and VoxEdit weekly so I can see your stuff and so other people can see what you're creating. If you want to do progress posts as well on Twitter, feel free to do that because I love to see what you guys are creating. And how many people in this live stream are actually creating during this time as well? Are you guys all creating too? And creating and learning new things on the way. Awesome. Wish I didn't know about this until now. I'm not home. Oh, sorry. We did try and give plenty of warning. I'd been mentioning it on the Sandbox official streams that I do on their Monday show, as well as my own personal streams. We did also have a couple of tweets out on the VoxEdit Twitter, as well as my Twitter, announcing the contest. We will be doing another one near the end of the month, and we aim to do at least one of these every single month. But I am taking time from my weekend to do these contests, so, you know, now popping down to the pub shortly. Jealous. It's a beautiful day, at least where I am. I assume it is probably a beautiful day where you are to go to. Make sure to have a cold one from me, for me. Oh, that sounds nice. Had to add palette with wide. How to add a palette with a wide range of paints. I mean, the palette is like subject to only so many. I can't remember exact. I think it's 50. It goes to 50, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. 16 by 16. What's that maths? 16 times 16. So you can have 256 colors, I believe, that you can have. But you could just do new palette and just start creating a new palette. That's an option as well. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Hope we're all having a great day. Let me know what you guys are up to. And also, Woke Zombie, appreciate you spending some time here, regardless of, you know, your day's activity you got planned. Grab this color, copy, and paste for the hip. I'm gonna sort a nice little skirt out for them, but for now it's just staying like that. How much time do we have? Right, we're an hour in, so I'm gonna take a break in a moment, and when I get back I'll be dropping the submission form. I will also go over the rules again for you guys. And now that we're getting close to an hour in as well, I am assuming that some people are going to have a fair amount actually created now, so I'd love to be able to see what you guys are creating for sure. Don't forget to let me know if you've posted. And I know that even though Becky said that she probably won't be taking part, or Steam Cultivator won't be taking part, hopefully they do create something, because they always create things in a super duper creative way. So I'm really looking forward to see if they do create anything, how they go about that. Two more hours, right? Yeah, you got just over 2 more hours. You got roughly 2 hours left. Just putting those colors there just so I can see options for the leg. Oops. Very cute little boots. Plan on going anywhere nice this holiday? Me, I am going to, yes, I am going on a holiday somewhere. It's, in a place in the UK. I'm just going somewhere in the UK this year. Worked with modeling for 3D printing, digital drawing, coding, shifting, blah, blah, blah. I had to get used to thinking spatially about each model's pivot point to move things around more easily and plan ahead in designs so they were easy to modify when needed. It also helped a lot with beginning to create animation. There we go. So that's why you're the pro and I'm just the semi-pro. Like, you're the main pro and I'm just the semi-pro. That's why you're the educator. And I am just a semi-educator. I don't know. You guys seem to enjoy the education I do, but Becky comes up with great creative ways of doing things that I really admire. Just backed out your design and lost an hour's work. No! Go west! No, you couldn't. You couldn't have just lost an hour's work because it automatically saves. You'll have a backup. Go to your backup. Go west. You'll have a backup. Every time that you went in and edited a piece, it should have created some form of backup. You should have a backup. Should have a backup. Check your backups. Go into your VoxEdit files. Check your backups. Check it. I'm hoping for you. I really, really am hoping for you. Look at Nightbot saying be sure to follow us on Twitch. Silly Nightbot. We are creating, so I'm just coloring in right now. I'm not really doing that much. I've done like the main part of adding things. I still need to do some bits for the character's skirt, but now I'm just getting an idea of how I want their legs and everything to be. I'm probably going to change their legs, but it's always nice to get the base color on there. Like, at least like their skin tone, because if I decide to change any part of them, then at least like skin tone is at least there for me to go over rather than needing to go back and add the skin tone right at the end. Most of it. Oh no! Got head out. Can't wait to see everyone's creations. Becky, appreciate you being here. Thank you ever so much. And have a good rest of your day. Or morning. It's America. It's like your morning time. Have a good morning. Right, there we go. Now we're going to start adding bits. I'm frustrated now. No, don't give up, Go West. You still got plenty of time. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Also, you kind of know what you created, so potentially you should be able to do it a bit faster. Cheeky little plug. I always do a cheeky little plug. Everybody does a cheeky little plug. Oh, you mean Nightbot doing a cheeky little plug? I know, cheeky little Nightbot doing a cheeky little plug. It's not even nighttime. Silly Nightbot. Come on, Go West. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, so for anybody that is tuning in, what is happening right now is I am Pandapops, an amazing voxel artist for Sandbox, as well as the VoxEdit community manager. So I run a lot of the contests, including this one, which is my little baby. I wanted to do one of these live VoxEdit contests where I give you guys a theme. The current theme is Flower Power. Give you guys a color that the majority / main focus of the asset needs to be this color. And yeah, you have 3 hours, just 3 hours to be able to create something using that theme, using that color, brand new during this stream. I always give people roughly 15 minutes. Afterwards, you also can only, at least in this one, only use small, medium, or large human templates to do your creation. You can unlock it so you can add other pieces, but everything that you do needs to be like fresh. So you can import like a medium human arm to the small human, but you need to do all the color edits straight away. Go West is okay. I believe in you. I believe in you, Go West. It's fine. It's fine. You got this. You have got this. We are also not expecting you to do full-on animations or anything like that. You don't need to do brand new animations. We are looking for what you can create. Obviously, we do like nice renders of your assets for you to show off, but just if you don't have time to get a render done, you can just, you know, toggle this, at least toggle this bit off, the little arrows, so we can get like a nice clean image, as well as potentially changing the color preference to a lighter themed color so we can see your asset a little bit clearer. But yeah. Create. We will also be taking a very quick break while I make a cup of tea in a little while. We'll be doing 2 breaks when I get back from this break. We will carry on for about another hour before going on to our second break and finishing up at the end. But we are an hour into it right now. I just want to double check this, save it. Using Go West as inspiration to make sure I constantly save. Oh, I didn't realise I hadn't got the other colour on here. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Hey, Russell, how are you? How are you? I am also going to quickly drop the submission form right now. And then we're going to go for a quick few minute break. So there's the submission form. And also, guys, don't forget, if you have been creating, please, 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 please feel free to put your what you've been doing over on Twitch, if you've got Twitch. How long do we have to submit? Not accept. Yes, it is. It is. I checked it. It should be. It is most definitely accepting responses. Should be. Why are you not accepting? Right, I don't know why it's done that. In fact, I think I know why it's done that. Settings. I know exactly why. If I need to redo a form, I will. Give me 1 second. Why? Okay, guys, I'm just going to quickly make... Okay, we're going to go to break, and my break is going to include me. When's the deadline? How many hours left? You've got 2 hours left for the deadline. Don't you worry, you've got time. Ignore the form. I'm going to just create you a brand new form. I'm going to make a brand new form for you guys. I don't know why. Can the human template be very tall? I did say that you can edit and add. So yes, You can make it tall, it still needs to not go past normal guidelines, so you can't make it taller than 16 meters tall. But I've got a feeling I know what kind of flower power thing you're making if you want to make something very tall. So yeah, you can make it taller, but obviously make sure everything is positioned correctly to make it look right. But yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go put... Oh, whoops. I'm going to put you guys on break right now. I'm going to make a new form while also trying to make a cup of tea at the exact same time. So I will see you guys in about 5 minutes with hopefully a form that will work. So I will catch you in a moment. Enjoy creating. And yes, you do still have 2 hours left. 2 hours remaining.
Y'all ready for the sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pandapops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within VoxEdit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within VoxEdit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Pandapops VoxEdit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for the sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pandapops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find Find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within VoxEdit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within VoxEdit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Pandapops VoxEdit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pandapops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within VoxEdit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within VoxEdit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Pandapops VoxEdit quick tips. And we are back. Hello people. So I had to just basically do a whole new form for you guys. I did check this form does work, but for those wondering, I'm going to be posting it pretty constantly during this stream. try and give you guys tips and stuff as well while we take part in this. So if you do have VoxEdit related questions, please make sure to ask, and I will try my best to answer them. But yeah, we'll go over the rules of the contest in just a moment for anybody that is new here. I am now just starting to add just little bits of detail onto this. Break bits apart. I also need to do a little bit more on here. But yes, wait. That can't be the real Sandbox. Is that the real Sandbox saying everyone welcome? Okay. Oh, it's on Facebook. That's even more worrying. But yeah, anyway, for form, last field says option 1. Damn it! Nothing. That's nothing. The question's gone. The last question should just be that you've read the T's and C's. There you go. I've updated it. But also, how have you completed something in an hour? If I start seeing things posted, I'm gonna start wondering if you actually created it during this stream. Absolutely everything. As in, you from the past says hello, so when you come back... Oh! Yeah, it's my past me. Inception. Oh, okay, so maybe we need to start doing 2-hour contests, or maybe I need to start adding animation to this if people are almost finished already. Interesting. No, please. Everyone else is like, no, don't do it. Can you suggest some improvements? Yeah, sure. I am Bongali. If you want to like tweet out like your progress, just make sure you tag me in it or tag Sandbox in it. Not Sandbox, sorry, VoxEdit. Use the hashtag VoxEdit contest or VoxEdit weekly. Erratus, yours looks absolutely terrifying at the same time. Like, wow. Erratus, please add more floweriness, not just purple. At the minute, yours just looks very, very purple. I like the purple. You do... Whoa! What the frig? And you made this? Right, Dear Raj, you made this. You made 100% of this within an hour. You made like absolutely everything that I see here. You made that in 1 hour. Are you okay with me showing people? I mean, I know all you needed to do was make the petal once and then do it all the way around. You are also very lucky, like, that's a lot. No way, stop being so talented, please. But yeah, I like this. This is very nice. This is very nice. Well done. Well, did anybody else tag me and stuff? Sorry, sometimes things don't come out. If I just go to my notifications, go to mentions, it does not update my mentions. Is it over? No, it's not over. We still got 2 hours. We still have 2 hours. I'm Bongali. Did you say you tagged me? Did you, where did you tag me? In Twitter, or did you do something in Discord? Discord's gonna be harder for me to find. Oh, well, that's just cute. Okay, well, I can definitely give some feedback on this. I would say try and... Right now, this just kind of looks like rectangles are coming off of her head. So I would say make them look a little bit more flower-like. Add a couple more to them, for sure. I would also say maybe incorporate some different tones of purple. Some different tones of purple wouldn't go amiss. Right now, I would say that you're on the edge of it being accepted as purple. That's all I'm saying. Or you've just got like the dress and the headband. I would say you're hitting 50-50 purpleness, and it needs to be closer to a minimum of 60 purpleness. This just keeps opening. Sorry. So I would definitely make these look more like petals or whatever you're going for. Add a couple more as well. I'm using VoxEdit Bitcoin 2020. Yes, yeah, add some bees. Yeah, I'm using VoxEdit. It is a free-to-use software for Sandbox to create voxel NFTs. You go to create VoxEdit. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. I'm putting it in the restream chat, so it should come up over on YouTube. That's what I'm using, VoxEdit. Free-to-use software by Sandbox. I do aim to be able to have somebody really kind of be answering the questions when I do these contests, but at the moment I don't really have anyone to do that role right now. Usually I have VPire that helps me on Mondays to answer people's questions, but with it being a weekend and they have family stuff that they like to do, it's as and when they can do it. When lighting purple, it looks pink. Is it okay? It depends how pink it looks. Depends if it looks very pink or just a little bit pink that could pass as lilac. If you think it can pass as lilac, it's probably okay. Just tagged me on a Twitter. Okay. Whoa, go west. This is cool. Obviously, I think you know what I'm going to say to this. Obviously, more purple. Because you're still very, I feel like you're still early stages in your creation. Obviously, the non-save issue happened, which reminds me, save. So do you want me to share it? Because I'm happy not to share it because it's early stages. I think I'm not going to share it just because it is early stages. I don't want that to be ruined for people seeing it. It's posted. I know it's posted, but still. Oh, Akun, I just seen yours. Yours looks really cute. You've taken a very different approach, and I'm liking that. It's very nice. I mean more like, can I share it on the stream? Not everybody's going over to Twitter to check out what people are creating. Voxel, yours looks very nice. I would like to see a little more flowers, but also I love the eyewear accessory. That's all I'm saying. I think that's fantastic. In fact, I really like that. I really like that. Really like those glasses. Add a little bit more flowers to it. Maybe add a bouquet because of the route you're going down with your character. Maybe add a bouquet for her to be holding. You're off to the pub. Okay, woke zombie, have a great time at the pub. My sleeve's falling down. And King. Oh, King, I love yours as well. And I love the route you're going down. Add like a flower as well. Like I know you're going down the hippie clothing route. Just make sure there's some flowers there. Please add some flowers. We want to see. I am Bongali. Whose do you want to see? Because in fact, I can, if King's happy for me to share, because this looks like you're pretty much almost done. So please just add some flowers. Add some flowers. And I'm not gonna click on that one. Akun's still needs like a bunch of work doing to it, so I'm not going to share that one. But Sandvoxel, I am going to share Sandvoxels. I really like the eyewear in this. This is super well done with that, and I can see exactly how they've done the style of those glasses, and I think it's really good. But please add some more flowers. More floral, please. More floral. Betty Tank, what is your Twitter name? Because I think is your Twitter name. Oh yeah, Akun. Oh okay. You want me to show? Okay, so this still super early. Love the way you're going with the flower on top of the head. I really like that. I really like what you've done there. But we'll go over this. Remember, guys, I do leave about 20 minutes near the end to definitely go through a lot of these. But I like going through them during, because then you guys can improve before the end and not be in a mad rush. So, for those that have just tuned in or may still be wondering what the frig is going on, I am Pandapops and I am a voxel artist for the Sandbox as well as the VoxEdit community manager. I am bringing to you right now a live VoxEdit contest. We started an hour and a half ago, so we are halfway through the contest now. We're at the halfway mark. So the aim of the contest is I tell you guys a set amount of templates that you can only use, whether that's small, medium, or large. Right now, it's small, medium, and large human templates. You are allowed to unlock them, and you can add and take away nodes and change things, but everything that you do needs to be done during these 3 hours. The theme is up above, so this theme is Flower Power with the selected color palette above me too. With this color and this theme. You tagged me on Twitter. You tagged me on Twitter. I see it. Oh, well, that's cute. Oh, wow, it's like sticking out of their shirt. I like it. Once again, I'm going to give you a similar feedback that I've given some other people, which is, especially on the top that you've done, add a few different tones to that so it doesn't look like one big block. So add just like a few tones, whether it's like a few highlights on the arms to just break that up. But I really like what you've done there. That's different as well. That is very different. I'm liking that. You've done a good job. If you would like me to show it, then I will do. Oh, you thought the purple box was the sensor? No, the purple is the color. It's the color you guys have to use. Oh, whoops. I really should probably put these bits maybe down here. Not right in the way. I feel like flower power would look better there. Oh no, because when I'm editing, it'll be in the way. Never mind. We'll leave flower power where it was. Right, let's carry on. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm so sad I'm late. You can still take part. We're halfway through. I mean, I don't know how much you can get done in an hour and a half, but you might be able to make something pretty all right. So feel free to take part. No, what happened? What happened? Copy. But yeah, make sure you can still obviously take part. That just the lighting? I think it is. A good way to check if something could just be the shadows, you can actually turn the lights off. You can check to see if everything is actually the same color or shadows. Ever think of offering a palette to be downloaded and used? That could be a really good idea. I actually like that. Like you guys, but then how do I double check you guys use that palette though? Maybe it could be like, because I feel like people could deviate. Maybe like the purples, like you can add other colors, but the purple, like if it was for the purple one, you have to use these purples. But some people, Crypto Reaper, some people have like completed or almost completed in just an hour. So you could be alright to carry on, to create something. Flower power and purple. Yes. So, oh, Wayward. So I still have an hour and 15 minutes at least. Yeah, you have basically you have an hour, about an hour and a half, because the forms will stay open for an additional 15 minutes. For you to try and submit at the very least. But the fee, so you can only use small, medium, or large human. The theme is flower power, and the majority / main color of the asset needs to be purple. So I was like in like so much like how much left? Antenium, yeah, roughly an hour 15. If we say an hour 15, then you guys can aim for that. For the form, I will put the form out in 5 minutes. Sorry guys, I was like really in the zone. Let me just take, in fact, I'll do the form now and then I can take a quick talking break to you guys. I am actually going to be pressed for time. So far we've only got one response. I want to see what the image was. Oh, that's cute. She's also not finished though. For the person that's already submitted, you've only half colored her in. Like, the rest of her body hasn't been completed. You still have time. Still fill it out. Like, you can re-enter. You can re-enter and update it, but like get her finished. Get the character finished for the person, hopefully, who is still in here. There's the form. You still have time to get it in. I'll tell you guys when there's only when we're ending the stream is when you want to be making sure you're filling out that form, really. But anyway, so we're still about halfway through the contest right now. You can only use a small, medium, or large template, human template. The theme is flower power, and the majority / main aspect color of the asset needs to be purple. So we are halfway through. You still have time. Some people can get things done in an hour. We are not looking for brand new animation or anything like that. Obviously, if you have time to do a nice little render of your asset, that is great, but we are looking for more of the creativity. Yeah, Wayward started late. I think Antenium as well just came in too. That is the dress picture, or maybe that's a local thing. No, I've seen the whole what color's the dress thing. I was proper like concentrating on doing the eyes. And I forgot to talk to you guys. But yeah, Froggerty Frog, please do feel free to continue, like, to carry on. Like, to start. Does it have to be animated? No, you don't need to do animations on it. Obviously, animations can help, but we're going more for, with these 3-hour contests, it is more for the creativity and what you actually produce in terms of the character, the asset itself over what you're producing, not so much the animation, which is why small, medium, human, small, medium, or large. So small, medium, or large human. We will be doing another one of these at the end of the month. It's going to be a little bit more difficult though, because I feel like giving you guys the small, medium, or large human templates at least helps, especially people that might not be as good as, or not as good, newer. I should say newer. People who are newer and, you know, don't know how to rig things up properly and things like that, they can enter fairly easily. I am going to be doing another one of these, and it is basically going to not have templates. The contest will not include templates for it. So the next one that we do is actually going to be much harder. Yeah. So it doesn't need to be animated. I mean, you can add animation. That would be really cool if you did. But it doesn't need to be animated. How much time left? You guys have roughly an hour 10 remaining. Wow, that's gone fast. I need to hurry up. No. We have an hour 10 remaining. This is insane. No. Okay, guys, really, oh, I'm loving her eyes right now. I'm in love with her eyes. Oh. So some of you may have seen this style as well. I had been showing you guys how to do this, and then I found out that the People of Crypto, if you play in the People of Crypto like Valley of Belonging, you'll notice some of the characters, some of the fantastic looking characters have actually been created using this method with like just parts to give them like more wow eyes. It can be really fiddly work to get this correct. Not gonna lie, it can be quite difficult. You're working hard from now. Do it, people, do it. I will also be putting up the form again in roughly 10 minutes time. I will put the form up again for you guys. Remember, the theme is flower power, so I am looking for at least some use of flowering or floral flowers, or at least floral pieces, assets, looks, a look, and the main color. So a minimum, it will be push to shove, like if the asset looks 50-50 purple, then it's not purple enough. It's 60 is pushing it, depending on how great your 60 looks, basically. How I'll be determining whether it can. So what I am going to do is, we've got leaves 1, create child node, leaf 1b, put leaf 1b right there, so it'll be over the top. Get leaf 1, and I'm going to delete this bit, so 3 from the bottom, trim. I go to leaf 1b, and that bit, trim. This does need the pivot moving because we are going to be moving it into position. Then we can add a nice little shape to it. What I do want to do is I want to get this, do leaf 2. With leaf 2, I'm pretty much just going to make it slightly thinner, so we're going to take both sides off there and make it so basically like this. We are also going to change it to have a green color for this one. Hold this and call this leaf 2b, not 2b. Again, change it to this color. Right place. You're starting late, you should too. Wayward, how are you doing with yours? It started at the beginning of the stream. Did I start the contest? Yes, the stream is the contest. What's the topic? Flower power, main color / majority of the asset needs to be purple. So, as you can see here, my character has got purple eyes. Their skin tone is an orange color, but their skirt and their outfit is purpley. There is going to be some green in there too. And you can only use a small, medium, or large template. And I am going to share the form again. Oh, we got 2 responses so far. There you go. For anybody finished, here is the form. Don't forget, if you have submitted and you... Oh, there we go. That person submitted again. Oh, she looks super cute. Well done. I really like what you've created. That definitely does embody flower. Like, I can tell flower power from what you've created. Very good. So the 2 submissions are from the same person. And there will be, depending on how many submissions there are in total, I was seeing, like, based off of how many people are here watching, I did think that we would have quite a lot of people, but a lot of people have just been chilling out. So I don't know how many people are actually going to put submissions, but it's either 3 winners or 5. I do want to make it 5 as long as we get enough people submitting. And make sure as well, I will be having a look on Twitter. Either put up your progress of what you're creating. Put the progress of what you're creating so I can see, like tag me or tag VoxEdit and I should hopefully see. But yeah, make sure you're doing that. Also, remember guys as well, the theme, not just purple, the theme's not just make something purple, the theme is also flower power. So I need to get the feel of flowers or at least something floralness. From what's the no, it's just purple. Just purple. No. I'm not giving people like set hexes to use. Just floral, my friend. We don't need to make it more difficult for everyone. Go West, I'll have a look at that in a moment then, if you've updated. Duplicate leaves 3. So what I like about doing this is you can just create like the petal leaf style that you want, and you can just duplicate and reposition them pretty much. I do like breaking it up a little bit, which is why I've got like 3 different tones up here. So we've got like the light ones, the dark ones, and then we've got a slightly darker one right at the front. I also need to add a bit around the neck to make it look more like the head is actually in there with it. So I'm going to sort that out. We have 1 hour remaining. 1 hour remaining. 1 hour remaining, guys. It's getting tense. I swear this happened before where I was like, oh wow, I'm doing so well, I'm almost done. And then it's like, oh wait, I took a few minutes to go make a cup of tea and talk to everybody, and now I'm not done. Not even a little bit. Got some Z fighting here. Want to try and avoid the Z fights. Don't want Z fights. It's a pain. And I'm going to duplicate this one and call this leaves 4. Over here. And one more. Duplicate. Leaves 5. Panics even more. I know, right? Panicking. Panic, panic, panic! Everyone to panic stations! We got to get this made. We haven't even started thinking of backstories for this character at all. We haven't done any backstory. Nurse. Nobody here has been trying to think of a backstory for little Lavender. Lavola. I'm calling her Lavola. That is what I'm thinking. Right, we're going to do a quick 5-minute break, and I will be right back in 5 minutes. Watch a lovely little VD while I go for break. And good luck for everybody. Keep creating. I don't think I need to explain the rules anymore, other than flower power is the theme. The majority / main focus of the asset needs to be the color purple. Theme is flower power.
Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pandapops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within VoxEdit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. and we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we also jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up. I just read, so orange is the special color? No, purple. Purple is the special color. Main color is purple or orange. Why? Where's it saying color? It's purple. It should only say purple. Go West, what's happening? Why do you keep losing your saves? You're making me paranoid now. Oh, sorry, in the form. Sorry, where does it say that in the form? Oh, no, it's because I had to redo the form. I'm so sorry. There we go. I changed it real quick. Nobody noticed. I had to redo the form, and I just literally copied and pasted from the last VoxEdit contest. So the main color, the special color is purple. Purple. Take whatever is happening in this stream as what it is. Should we? No, you don't need to refill the form. No, you don't. Your submission's there. As long as it's purple, the main color's purple and not orange, you're fine. You don't need to refill the form. Oh, wait, Go West. Every time you touch... Go West, you haven't lost your save! Oh, I feel like I know what you've... You just go to idle. Look, you just go to idle. Not idle 01. Look, if I go to idle 01, everything's disappeared. Go to idle. It's because you've unlocked it. Go to idle. Not high, not idle combat. Idle. You're afraid... Does it close? When you switch animation, does the whole thing close? I'm checking your tweet, Go West. Ah. Can we unlock? Yes, you can, but you have an hour left. You have just under an hour left. Yeah, go West. You've done half on agree. Okay, so Go West, what you're going to do is you're going to select which one is going to be your main one. I would suggest idle be your main one, and then go to your other one, and basically on agree, find all the ones where it's not in the position for idle, and just send to all. Okay, it's going to take you a little bit of time. Send to all. And then it will send it to that position. Like if I do send to all. Okay, and then I go here. It's on every animation. So you want to do send to all. Okay. You can also... Yeah, do that. I was gonna give another suggestion, but it will mess up your other one because you've done half and half. So I would just say go through that, and you'll be fine. Find whichever one has the least amount that you need to move, and do that. So if I'd realized that's what your thing was. Oh wow, Vox Machina, how did you make this in just this amount of time? Did you make that during this stream? Are you sure? I'm finding it hard to believe people are making this sort of stuff this quickly. I'm stressing so bad. Duplicate leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 6. Suppose it's easier for when people can just create and not... Would you consider a prize for losers? Thanks for trying. That can be... You can have my thanks for taking part. Does that equate to something in your hearts? You guys like that? You like that prize? That prize sound good? Okay, good. I'm glad we all agree that that prize sounds good. Must be both or one of the two options. For form fries, 2 ways. Oh, okay. So one is you like just an image. The other one is a GIF. An image is a must. If you can do a render, then yes, please do send a render. It makes voting on it much easier if you guys can send a render, honestly. And a GIF render, not an MP4. Please don't send MP4s. Everyone's process is different. Gonna try and participate in 1 hour. You've got less than an hour, but go for it. Absolutely go for it. Panda, I'm done with mine. How can I share it? Okay, so if you want to share it in terms of want some feedback, then feel free to post it on Twitter and make sure to tag me. I will put in my tag, but if you obviously want it to go through for voting, then you need to fill out this submission form. You need to fill out that submission form. Please, if you can, please try and do a render. I would super duper appreciate people doing renders, but understand if you don't have the time. You do kind of have a little bit of time to do a render though. I promise you guys, you do have time to do a render. You really want to do a render. Definitely have time. I still need to do the bit on the neck. It's stressful. How are you guys feeling under the time crunch right now? Does it make you feel better that I'm stressing too? Do you guys appreciate the stress I am having? I am stressing along with you guys. How do you make the model look on the background of what you're doing? What do you crypto score? I'm a bit. Do you want to rephrase that just a little bit different? How do you make the model look on the background of what you're doing? What do you mean? I got sound on other YouTube videos, no sound here. Refresh. Other people seem to have sound. I'm definitely speaking. There's definitely sound playing. Refresh is the only suggestion I have for you. You can't hear me? Are you joking? I was gonna... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be pests. Sneakies. Little sneaky sneakies. So mean. I know, right? You guys are super mean. It's okay, I forgive you. This one. Okay, pretty happy with that. We still need to do the neck bit. Okay. So I am thinking I'm gonna do it in this shade. In fact, I don't need to do that. New neck. Load the flower purple. Let's go to neck. Okay, now we need to position this and also make sure it's the right size. What I am going to do is put down here. One more there should be enough. And one more at the back and potentially at the side looks good. I'm going to trim that down, also make sure it's set to the floor. That's quite right. Should do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do neck 2. And off of this one, create child, neck 2. Oh no! No. I've broken it. I already know what this means. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Create child, neck 2. Okay. I was really worried there that it was gonna break. Save. I was very worried that that was going to be broken. Not gonna lie. That's the name of the rendering. Light trace render, save and make a copy. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. Save and make a copy. Save. I mean, I know I've got backups, but yes, let's do that right before the end because that's like almost 2.5 hours work. That would be just being like, bye. Vox. Where are you? VoxEdit contest. Flower power. So copy. Paste. How long do you have? You have 35 minutes remaining of this stream. In fact, let me double check. Yes, 35 minutes remaining. 35 minutes remaining. And then this bit off. Down. Okay, yeah, really happy. Oh, we've got a little bit of Z fitting. Can I just... Right, got the Z fitting side. And all I really want to do is probably just hit this one. I'm gonna go duplicate petal 8. Up, shimmy in, shimmy up. What's everyone's plans for the rest of the day after this contest, by the way, guys? What are your plans after the contest? How to make a render? Use like trace render. Unfortunately, my free trial has gone up and I'm not going to put in pay details for the full version live on stream. So unfortunately, I can't really show you, which I'm sorry about. Spending a day with your family before your husband has to fly out. He's gonna miss your birthday. No! Well, I hope you have a nice day with your family later. Working on Game Jam. Half Dork, have you entered this contest? I have not seen your name come up at all during this stream. For anybody wondering, we aim to bring at least 1 to 2 of these every single month. It's a live VoxEdit contest where I give a theme and a chosen color that the asset needs to be, like the majority of the asset needs to be that chosen color. And you only have 3 hours during the live stream to create alongside me. I also create and try and give you tips and ideas at the same time and a little bit of feedback. Half Dog, don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. You got that flower power in your soul. I didn't make... Yes, it's fine if you don't make the GIF. As long as you've got a nice picture. If you are just screenshotting from this, please take away the arrow. Makes it look a little bit better. At the very least. Okay, let me share the form again. We still don't have that many. We've only got 7 submissions. Come on, guys. I've seen more than that. Those eyebrows look fantastic, right? It's meant to be... Really, it's meant to be more like eyeliner than eyebrowness. But, yeah. Oh, I've not done her mouth. Okay, I was going to add more detail to her mouth, but I don't think I will. In fact, no, I am. I'm going to add detail to her mouth. Like adding detail. New mouth 1. I like adding detail to the mouth. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't no one stopping my math skills. Great math skills. It's fine, it's fine. It's not over, guys. It's not over. You still have half an hour. You still got 30 minutes. Still have 30 minutes plus, like I said, I do give you 15 minutes after the stream has ended to get those assets submitted. Get those submissions in. Mouth 1. mouth one. Right, duplicate mouth 2. And to duplicate mouth 3. Duplicate mouth 4. Trying to learn how to render real quick to do it. Even if you just do, like, if you're using light trace, even if you just do just a nice plain background and it's just a PNG, that's fine. You don't need to do like a full thing. What format do I... PNG is fine, JPEG is also fine. PNG or JPEG is absolutely fine. Or if you're doing like a GIF, then a GIF. GIF. So if you're just doing an image, then JPEG, PNG is fine. If you are actually doing a full render with movement and spinning around the asset, then please do a GIF, not an MP4. Please do a GIF. Please do a GIF. It said of asset a rendering image. Yeah, so yeah, basically it just means a rendered. We will accept just an image, but it is better that it is rendered at the very least, just to rather than, you know, just this. You know, it's like this image doesn't look as good as got lots of notifications. Let's look at the mentions real quick. Why are the mentions not updating? There we go. Okay, here we go. Lunar Factory. Of course, Lunar Factory's got a gorgeous one. So this render does not look as good. This image does not look as good. I mean, it doesn't look as good because this is just nicer in general. But obviously, just even just a nice rendered image. And just a tip that if you've already used a light trace render trial, get a different email. Just use a different email. Use a different email. Use a different email. Okay. Mine's been used, Half Dork. You can't use mine. No. You cannot. It is not allowed. No. Getting to the end of it, and then I'm gonna pay you guys so much attention. Okay, I'll make a new one. Good, Half Dork. You're learning. I'm proud of you. I'm super duper proud of you for listening to me like you should. You totally didn't hear that. Exactly. You did not hear anything. Right, guys, we are getting to 20 minutes left, which many of you know that is usually the time that we just show off what I've created, as well as go and look at what everybody else has created. So I'm looking forward to looking over what people have put in or tagged on Twitter, see what you guys have created. But this is basically my one. So this is who I have created. Her name is Lilandria. Her name is Lilandria. Also, Half Dog, in D&D the other night, I 100% made up that name when I got asked, what's your name? Just straight up, I was like, I did not have a spare name prepared for my disguised character. So I was like, what name can I use? What name can I use? I proper panicked in my head. I was like, I need a name. Tallulah. And I very almost said Trix. That's the fun of it. Oh, because you just like, yeah. Panda definitely wouldn't have had a name ready for disguised Trix. Wah ha 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 ha. That's, you were just like, is she gonna fuck it up? Were you thinking that? Were you thinking, is she gonna say Trix? I googled your creation name. I typed purple color flowers in Google. Mine is called what did I just say? Lilandria. Her name is Lilandria. It's like lilac, but not. Nah, Tallulah was perfect. Great, but were you mine are not have a name yet? Let's use Maiden first. Yours looks like a Luna, yours? I want to say something to do with forget-me-nots, honestly. So... Elvie. Her name's Elvie. That's what name springs to mind. Her name's Elvie, and as a child, she was abandoned by... Her mother had an affair with a flower fairy, and so when she was born, they noticed her ears and just the weird way flowers acted around her, and so her mother had no choice but to abandon her. And you think Daphne? I don't think Daphne. I definitely think Elvie. Elvie. I would spell Elvie like this. Elvie. And so she was abandoned in a patch of forget-me-nots. No, not Elvie. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Half Dork, you're a pain. You're a pain, Half Dork. Or Sirena. I like the name. I like Elvie for her. Half Dork's ruined it a little bit, but I like Elvie. So I'm just gonna comment. Elvie, her mother had an affair with a flower fairy. When she was born, she was abandoned in... I spelled abandoned. Abandoned in a patch of... Okay. I've come up with a whole story for her. Right, so this is Elvie. Her mother had an affair with a flower fairy. When she was born, she was abandoned in a patch of forget-me-nots. Butterflies protected her, and ants gave her honeydew from aphids. Aphids make honeydew, so ants would come along and just deposit honeydew into her mouth as she grew up, and then could take care of herself. And so she adorns herself in flowers and stuff like that. Yep, let me get the form again for those that still need to submit. Please, guys, you don't have long. Get those submissions in. Please. Please. But there we go. Luna, I really, really hope you don't mind me giving your character a whole backstory and everything. A backstory you didn't even ask for, or a name. So I hope you don't mind. Right, Marshall. Marshall has created... Now, I'm a bit worried that she's not flowery enough. I mean, she comes in a giant flower, so I suppose it might pass. It's on the edge. You've definitely used purple. I love the use of the red eyes, and her hat looks really cool. Very unique. I can't quite tell from here. I hope you've got... Did you do a render? Did you? Yeah, guys, you still got... We've got 15 minutes of the stream left, but do remember as well, I will be keeping the form out for an additional 15 minutes. So don't worry, there will still be an additional 15 minutes of the form. But this is really nicely done. I really like this. Purple Flower Witch. Her name, I don't, oh no, you've already given her a name. Her name's Anna. I am Bengali. If you've already entered, I want to give you some feedback on this. Please add some more in between because it doesn't, it just looks like she's got random rectangles coming out of her. Add a little bit more. Just in between these gaps. Please just add another one, please. Please just, in this gap, add one. In this gap, add one, please. You've got time. You've got time. Make it slightly thicker. Maybe you do like a different rotation on it. Please, I am Bengali, because this is really cute. You've done a really nice job. The hair's fine, but like you can have. Oh wait, was that the witch's hair? Let me go back. I thought no, that's a hat. It is a hat. You got me confused. Her hair's here. Her hair's really cute. And then we do have G-Raj MK. You've added like a ton more detail to these petals. That's insane. I love the leaves. You've added really nice detail to the leaves. I feel like this is just from my personal opinion. From my personal opinion, the petals, because there's so much happening on them, this kind of gets a little distracting. Like, I keep wanting to look at this, and then I see this, and it distracts me. So maybe a little less detail, but otherwise, if you were making, like, just a legit plant and not plant person, that would be awesome. I love the bee. The bee is super cute. More bee. Box marker, we got little Quinny that you've made here. I am still super stunned that you were able to make this character within the time given, honestly. Also, what a really, really nice way to add booby-doos without doing like a whole thing. Because I've seen people do like tons of like the little squares to make a perfectly round booby-doo. And you've just done a block and rotated it, and I like that. I like how you've done that. That's really, really well done. Booby-doos? Booby-doos. Boobs! Booby-doos. You get a retweet. Luna should get a retweet too. You get a retweet. I can't retweet everyone. Go West. I think I've seen your other updated one. For some reason, it's not come up here. Wow! Oh, wow! There we go. This is what I mean by creative. You can see that Entenium you definitely used the small human template. Miss Violent. Violet. Flora. Oh, this is the first time you created along with me. Did you tag me in it? Oh, look at yours! Oh! Why does it look like a flower Sailor Moon character? Is this like a floral magical girl? While not being like, it just gives me Sailor Moon vibes, honestly. But floral, this is excellent. Are you holding a wand, or is that like a barbell? I feel like it's a barbell. I really like this. Yeah, the hair's great. The hair is fantastic. I really, really like it. Can I see the hair from the back? Oh, if you want to like just send me a picture of like the hair from the back, I really want to see what the hair looks like at the back. I really like this. Really, really like this. Can't stop looking at it. Jean Michael Basque. I can't say that last name. I'm awful with words and names. With barbell flower power. Makes sense. Flower power, because you're powerful for lifting. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but that's what I'm going for. Basquiat. Am I saying Basquiat right? Basquiat. I want to say Basquiat. Basquiat. Mine should read as Miss Violet, but I added an N so it can be read as Miss Violent. Yeah, I know. I like it. Violent. That's all I'm calling it. No, where did Acorns go? Here we go. Look at the addition. I thought like totally different with the flower just directly on top of the flower sandals. Nice. We've got one from behind. I like that. I like it. I like it. There we go. You finished it. It looks great. You've added a ton of detail on this now. I love the cheeks. Look at the little freckles. Look at the freckles. That is cute. Purple, her hibiscus afro hair. Oh my gosh! I wanna scroll in. But yeah, I am Bengali. Please, please. Oh, we only have 5 minutes to, well, 5 to 10 minutes left. I should be showing you my messages. That's silly of me. Boskiat. Boskiat. That is not how I was saying that at all. That is not how I was saying that name. Boskiat. Bosselbos. Oh, people here are very talented. Yes, they are. Lots of people are very talented. Yep, talented too, Betty. Everybody's talented. Which reminds me, I want to just add a few more. Well, actually, that will look really good with both of those either side. There. Lovely. Anyway, because I don't have my render programming, we're just going to have to go off of this and do a nice little screenshot. Yes. Save that. Save this. Islandria. I believe it is. I can increase it. I'll increase it. It's 10 megabytes. I'll put it at 100. Can you submit a .gltf? No, don't submit a .gltf because then you'll be pretty much asking me to render, and my trial's over for rendering, so I can't do that. Usually we do ask for a GLTF, and that's to do numerous checks to, one, make sure it is your asset and stuff like that. Use a new email. I have used numerous different emails. I need to find one that I haven't used yet. But also their trials last longer than they say as well. But yeah, I might have to make a new email. Hey guys, and remember, you do have 15 minutes that the form will stay open after the stream has done. So let's do a whole closing thing for the last 3 minutes. I have time to upload a GIF. My comp is too slow for rendering. Can I still submit the form? Yeah, go for it. In fact, submit now. Oh, I clapped really loud. Submit now, and if it does render in time before the form closes, if your rendering's done, you can obviously resubmit, and I'll go off of... Obviously, I will go off of if it's got a render or not, firstly. Sheka Rastus is out. Okay. Well, I've only got 3 minutes. Oh, Erastus, yours changed so much. I'm gonna go through like the whole thing. So this is the first thing I saw that Erastus done. I was like, make sure it looks more flowery. And then this, and then I see this. I'm like, yeah, that. Oh, look at that, it goes in. That's so pretty. So detailed. There is so much detail. You are right. The one thing I will say is, go on pause. Is right there. When it goes in. That's the only thing where it clips into each other. But that's like a minute detail. You've done loads. Yeah, so good at rendering. I only ever used it to do like a quick, like get a quick GIF real quickly. I've never tried to render on it. But yeah, look. It just, like, this is where we started, and this is where we got to. That is awesome. Well done. Now I feel like mine's awful compared to absolutely everybody else's. No. But for anybody wondering, if you like create something and then you're like, oh no, everything's disappeared. This is what you want to do. You go to the one where it is, so idle. If you've unlocked it, it will make an idle. You want to highlight absolutely every... Oh, wait. No. You don't, because then it puts it in those positions for the other things. You want to only do these ones. Send to all. This. Send to all. So you have to go through quite a few. But you don't want to do what I've done in the past, where I've basically copied it all on idle and then did send to all, and then had to sort out the beginning frame of every animation because it's in the wrong place for that animation. You don't want to do that. I mean, there was probably a faster way I did this, but we're doing it this way. Shush. You may... I just send the video on your Twitter for more detail. Awesome, Marshall. I'll have a look at that in just a moment. I'll just see if I can go down to... Whoops. Damn it. Center all. Right, let's do Marshall's one. Did you tag me in it? Because that's just so much easier for me to see. Oh, wow. DW, yours looks really cute. What the fig? Yeah, Archer, what the frig? Super cute. Anyway. Who wanted me to Marshall? Oh, Wayward, yours is a little cutie. If you want on the tags, you can my social, VoxEdit, and do like at me. I can't check everybody's. Oh, do you know what? We'll just go through this. Whoever's appears on here, this is just what we'll go through. And for one final sending as well, I'm also going to put the form over in the Discord for contests, just so people can... Okay, so I've put that on the VoxEdit contest Discord, in the Sandbox Discord for VoxEdit contest, and I am legit just going to, is it a vote? So it will be the same voting as all VoxEdit contests. This one will just be a bit quicker because it's a small little prize fund, and I also send it out to all Sandbox staff members. Usually we have a direct judging panel. Anybody that has entered that has a Sandbox staff name that has entered, they will obviously not be voting. They'll be taken out of the vote. Super cute. I would have liked to see the character itself, mainly because I said it's more to do with the character than the background environment. She's cute, but it's meant to be more on the actual character itself. Archer, yours is great, love it. This is very different. I wish I could make it bigger, but I can't. They're doing, they're doing like a little dance. I like that. But if you've got time, NRTXN, if you could do like a closer up render, because if we can't see the detail, it's hard for us to vote on it. We got Wayward's right here. It looks like a happy little goblin. Butterfly goblin. It looks like a little purple goblin, like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Did you guys ever see that episode of whatever it was with the Cabbage Patch Kid that turns purple when it holds its breath? No? No. So you can't use parts from other creations. Looks like some of those are just copy paste, color edits. I mean, it has to be everything that you create has to be done in the stream. Wayward had joined with like an hour and a half left. So everything needs to be made there. Like during this time. So some people joined right at the start and had the full 3 hours to create. Some people joined halfway through. Someone joined with like an hour left. Flower power. This person looks very powerful, but you could only use a small, medium, or large human template. That's the thing. It's like you could only use a small, medium, or large human template because we're going for the creation. Not Jackie Chan. I'm going to be honest, this doesn't scream flower to me. I don't know about other people, but not Jackie Chan. This doesn't really scream flower. You kind of look like a big purple monster. We have Go West, which looks super creepy, I'm not going to lie. Like, this is really well done. When I say super creepy, I don't mean like it looks bad. I mean like just... The face, dude. Like, just you've placed a face as if it's wearing a mask. Because I can see the head in the background, and it just gets me. Oh, it's a cactus man with flower eyes. Sorry, I was not getting that from that. Thank you for the additional information. Ah, NFT Woojun. This thing's a little cutie. Looks super angry. Why is it angry at me? Why is your creation angry? It looks so disappointed at me. Oh my. Of course. Why? I mean, like, it's good. Like, at least add some more flowers. Oh. I mean, it's funny. I like it. The flower is real. It's got nice detail. It's very simple, and I like. What micro voxel? Did you make this in this stream? I can't prove it. I need to think of a way for people to be able to be like, yes, I created this during this stream. But Greg, the thing is, I don't know. I don't know if the majority is purple, and that's what it's gotta be. The majority's gotta be purple. Are you in the stream? If you're in the stream, change this pink skirt. If you're in the stream, change the pink skirt. Change the pink skirt to lilac. The hair's really good. I mean, no, there's not really a way to verify the work unless I send people, unless I'm like, okay guys, this is a link to a file where everybody has to use a file that I've already started with, and then ask people to submit, and also submit the GLTF or something to show it. Screen record, screen record as well, but I can't expect everybody like that sort of stops people being able to enter if it's screen record. It also doesn't really stop people importing in, even if it was like you use this file, it doesn't really stop people importing in other files as well. People can obviously import other files. We've seen Erastus's. Oh, well, isn't he just a little cutie? Little flower witch. I can see that they're like a flower skirt going on there. Oh no, I love this one. HH Voxel. I love this. I love this. Have you already given her a name? And name her Cynthia. I name her Cynthia. That's what I name her. Ah, Dr. Ocha 1LA. If that's directed at me, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate the really kind words. Thanks. Super cute. This is really, really cute. Has bird hat. I think the bird hat is what makes me really happy. How to render like this. They've used light trace render. That's how they've rendered like that. They've used light trace render. And also, this is a really good example of how you can make something simple but still look really high quality. This is very Sandbox style, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very Sandbox style. This is cool too. So many really good submissions. Right, this is the last time wow, we got 41 responses. You guys are doing really, really well. This is the last time, and then we are going to be finishing up. The form will be closing. Wow. I'm going to give you an additional 5 minutes because we spent so long going through this. There's so many. There's so many. So with the amount of entries, as long as they're all legit entries, we are most likely going to have 5 winners. We're most likely going to have 5 winners. So hopefully you guys really, really enjoyed this stream. And you really enjoyed these VoxEdit contests. Like I said, I do aim to get another one done at the end of the month because we don't have that many VoxEdit contests for this month. So yeah, we'll be having another one at the end of the month. It's okay, 1 hour is not enough for me. What is the award? So it's a total of 1,000 sand to be distributed between either 3 to 5 winners based off of how many people enter. Because we've had a lot of people entering, I do believe it's probably going to be 5 winners for this contest. Wayward, I appreciate you entering and taking the time to be here. So thank you ever so much. We do aim to do another one. It's either going to be on Sunday the 24th or on Sunday the 31st. The time will be much, much later. I want to hit more of so people in Australia and New Zealand, Korea, Thailand, China, everyone over there can be at a more appropriate time to be able to take part. I know, some people's sleep schedules are all over the place, but I do want to try and be able to do these where multiple different regions can participate at hours that are fairly suitable. No. You say you've got like 10 more minutes. So I know I said 15 minutes after the stream. I usually give 15 minutes after the 3 hours. So you've got I'm going to add an additional 5 minutes. So you've got 10 minutes from now. There is 10 minutes from now. This moment right now, you have 10 more minutes. Show timing is the best. The good morning, afternoon, evening show, I think their timing is best for America. But also that's like 3 a.m. for me. So for Europe, it's not a very good time. It's good for America, but basically for Europe, it's not great. As always, guys, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Stay tuned to be able to hear who's the winners. They should be announced in roughly a week or two. I know we have the CyberCon's announcement happening on the 16th. Yeah, on the 16th. So we'll probably aim to get this announcement, the winners for this one, announced on the 23rd. Hopefully we'll get the winners for this announced on the 23rd. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will be back on the Sandbox channel on Monday. So yeah, and have a great weekend. Goodbye.